very good communication skills. I mean, I'm speaking for myself now, but there's a litmus test. Are they a very good communicator? Do they talk about the things that we are interested in having our audience learn about? And do they have a book? In our case, that helps because it means they can organize their knowledge. If they don't have a book, maybe they're in a niche topic that we haven't yet covered yet. But we get requests, like John does, constantly from people that want to be on our shows. And we generally ignore them all because we recruit people directly for our show.
I respond to every person that reaches out to me to be on my show.
And I don't mean that we ignore them in a negative way. I'm talking PR press releases. John from Hewlett Packard should be on your show.
No, great question. It is a great question, and I will say that, like for Mike and I specifically, we have gotten to the point where our shows are both top 20 ranked shows, and we do get a lot of inbound requests because of that. There are thousands and thousands of podcasts out there, and again, just in Paradise, my community, there's over 1,000 members.
We're listening to
podcasts in different niches.
John and Michael talk about podcasting,
for audience members,
and we're editing our own video.
Find out, figure out what your niche is, like where you can serve people, then go to iTunes, and then just click on that actual category, and then click on all
it's like
podcasts.
the Nintendo of
and
vlogging.
Just search through and see some podcasts that just seem to be great for you, and then just start reaching out and asking. And I want to kind of flip that on its head for a second and come out from the other angle. Why interview podcasting is so powerful. And there's some amazing podcasts out there that are topic-based. But for me, why I went the interview route and why Entrepreneur on Fire has been so successful because of it is because picture every single day, 7 days a week, a new interview goes live on Entrepreneur on Fire.
He thought it was
My
funny
first
that I was
email
editing
every single
video
day is to
during
that
a
guest whose interview went live. And I say, Mari Smith, your interview on Entrepreneur Fire just went live. You rocked Fire Nation. I would be honored if you would share your journey with your audience. Here are all the links to do so if you so choose. And 9 times out of 10, my guests are cheap.
Hey look, I'm driving. This doesn't happen ever. I am leaving San Diego. I'm on my way back to Anaheim, my original destination, when I picked up this car. And I'm gonna have to drop it off and give it right back so that they don't keep all my money on my credit card. You know how that works, right? You're an adult. So I'm really happy I left super early. So I wasn't supposed to stay in San Diego for 2 nights. I was going to leave after social media day to go back to LA so that I wouldn't be in a different city when I'm supposed to be flying out of LAX today. But it just didn't make any sense whatsoever. And my hotel in San Diego was so nice. Shout out to the Manchester Hyatt in the Gaslamp District. It was really nice. The first night, like I said, I only booked 1 night because I thought I was only going to be there for 1 night. And I booked like this corner suite. I ended up recording a video in it because I was like, this is awesome. This is pretty. I have to make a video here. Plus I needed a video anyway. It's June gloom, so it really wasn't, the lighting wasn't ideal, but it was fine. And then when I found out I was staying, I booked a different room. And even like the really cheap room, which was like $120, was so nice. It was so nice. I posted an Instagram this morning when I left. I had this beautiful view of the water, and it was just amazing. So I was happy that I stayed. But it included making sure that I get to Anaheim in time and planning for traffic, and then scheduling a shuttle to pick me up in Anaheim to get me to LAX, and that happening in enough time just in case there's...
In 2 miles, keep left on I-5 north towards Santa Ana.
Traffic. And yeah, I've been listening to the Joe Rogan podcast because Lewis from Unbox Therapy was on as a guest last week. Wait, what did she just say? I gotta get in the 5, right? No, I'm on the 5. I don't gotta go anywhere, right? I gotta continue. Okay. Yeah. So that's cool. VidCon was great. I finally posted my first VidCon video on Savvy Sexy Social today. Which ended up being kind of a mess, but I actually like how it turned out. You know, it's kind of funny how that works when you think you had something totally planned out and then like some of the assets didn't get recorded, and and you've got to find a way to figure it out, and you figure it out. At least the content was there. The important stuff didn't get deleted. But there were some good shots of us standing there as a group, and I like that because I didn't want it to seem like it was like I randomly pulled people on camera walking through a parking lot. Like, we were genuinely like all hanging out. But I think you get the point because there's so much off-camera talk.
Keep left on I-5 North towards Santa Ana.
I am. Oh, okay. I see what's happening. Got it. Okay. So, anyway, the video turned out really well. Be quiet, Gertrude. So, yeah. And social media day was great. I was supposed to see Owen at VidCon. Owen from the video spot. But he couldn't go because he got hit in the face by a golf ball and his teeth fell out. So he was like, I can't make it. Like, oh, that sucks. And then he was randomly at social media day. So I was like, oh, I guess I should have told you I was coming to this, but whatever. We're running into each other, so I got to meet him. Finally got to meet Chris Ducker. He's in town from the Philippines. He's in the States for like 2 months or something. He's been in San Diego for the first part of this trip, so that was great. And I actually got to meet, I said hi to Mike Stelzner. We're going to be working on something together here soon, and John Lee Dumas I met for the first time, so that was cool. And yeah, I mean, really good trip. Got a lot of crap done. I have one more video posting on Savvy Sexy Social tomorrow. That's like a hotel video. Like I said, I filmed it in my nice room. But other than that, I didn't film anything else from VidCon. I mean, VidCon itself, in terms of like the audience, was a little bit of a letdown because every year it's doubling, and when it doubles, it's just that many more 12-year-old girls screaming around and their moms, and so the ratio of creator to viewer is kind of disappointing. So it's just tough. I think if you really make a conscious effort to go to these things and organize, the collaboration side of it, which is exactly why I go. But there are also a lot of people I would have loved to collaborate with that are writing off VidCon anyway. And so it's sort of like, do I just start traveling more to go see these people and making things happen? Or do we just keep doing the crappy conferences and making the most of what's happening? I don't know. So I think it's to be determined, where my head is and where a lot of people's head is in terms of going to VidCon next year. I mean, seriously, these girls were getting punted by security guards when they were trying to run after, like, these little boys. I don't even know what they do. I think they're just vloggers. They're just 16-year-old boys that are vloggers or something. I don't know. Maybe they're a boy band and I'm just like completely off the... Tell me in the comments if you know anything about O2L, Our Second Life. Because from what I saw, they're just a bunch of vloggers that came up with this brilliant idea to each have their own main channel but contribute to a collaborative channel to promote their own main channels. And now they're a big freaking deal. So it's interesting. I should probably turn GPS back up because I don't know where I'm going. But we're doing good. I just hit my first bout of traffic and it's already over, so that's great. I left San Diego early enough I didn't hit anything there. I'm really just afraid. I told the shuttle to pick me up early. Like, they're like, here's our estimated time. I was like, bump it up. Because if you guys get me stuck in traffic and I'm late, I'll be real pissed. So anyway, whatever, I'm rambling right now. Go watch today's Savvy Sexy Social video with the guys, because it was really good. Seriously. And also, two of the guys, Austin and Dom, I also recorded the podcast with. So this Friday, it's actually going to be even more about what they talked about in that video. Just basically me talking to them and being like, what the heck are you talking about? I've never heard that before. So they really bring SEO tips to light in terms of how the tech community treats it. And those guys are really serious about being found and searched. So you gotta figure, they know what they're doing. These are the guys with 100,000 plus subscribers. 100,000 is like the lowest. I don't even, it could be more than that. I don't know. But I wanted to say hi because I never get to vlog in the car, and this angle's not, you know, ideal, but you know, I gotta have two hands on the wheel, right? Right.
Yeah. Go out the escalator in a smooth motion. Right, that's your B-roll.
Joe, say hi.
That's all you got.
Hi. We're on an escalator. I was bored, so I thought I'd vlog. It's taking too long.